Kia ora. I'm Daz, and welcome to Bro Discovered King Country Classic 2025. Here we are at the Polo Golf Grounds, Caramanelli. We've got some sidearm legends, an MA40 champion, and an up-and-coming player, A1.
Hi there, I am Gus and it's good to be back at this historic course, home of the infamous Lost Tribe, the legendary group of players with a sidearm throw as their main weapon of choice. Kamarunu must be the sidearm capital of the country, wouldn't you say, Daz?
I would say so, Gus. I've never seen so much sidearm play. Probably because there's so many trees and the holes seem to lend themselves to the sidearm. I'm not sure. It's a beautiful course. Let's get started with this mixed feature card deck, Gus, and we're starting on hole 3. You'll have to give us a rundown on that.
Hole 3 has a real country feel, with a ditch running alongside the fairway. Can prove tricky, even for the best throwers. It's a par 3 68-meter hole.
Nah, who cares?
Sure, it's warming up there, getting ready to throw, checking out the surface. Been a bit slippery here, but luckily we've got a beautiful fine day. Sit up there a little bit to the right of the basket. Devon. Oh, ready to tee off. He's on a -3. That's really, should be in for a big there. Pete, swamps up and flicks it.
Early days.
Easy
And
putt
look
from
to the
there.
right.
Early days for the old fellas.
And Consisitantly on a -1. Nice looking straight throw. So right under the tree near the basket. And second throw from Hayden. Sail straight past the
Yeah, it's a
basket.
good card.
Yeah, but I played them.
Alright, Stephen. Could be happy with that birdie. I'll say the putt. Nails it. There we go. There's the first hole. That's what the birdie there. Pete, the par 8 putt.
Hole number 4 has an out-of-bounds fence running along the side, and its tee position is height restricted. This par 3, 111-meter hole is not an easy par to make.
Devin Taylor on the tee box. We've got to keep this one straight. The par 4. Don't want to get it over the fence.
Nice.
You keep it in the middle of the fairway there. With Sinai pointing the way, he reckons it helps it keep it straight.
Hello.
What have it still got there?
Still got there.
He's safe.
Yeah.
Hayden Shaw. Backhand throw.
Okay, where did that go?
Over there.
Just by Pete's bag there, I think. There's Pete throwing off.
Turn him around. Oh, stroke him.
Lands about the middle as well.
His bag, did it?
Oh, coming in. Oh, it's hit your bag.
That's right.
Oh, we're lucky we're not a...
I didn't film it.
This time by Chris's bag. Now there's a rare thing. Backhand throw
As you
from
watch your
Peter.
film, that's one of the few back there.
That's
Up near the basket too.
down, 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 down.
Steers on as it goes over the fence for out of bounds. Chris. A bit of bad luck there. Big jump putt.
Yeah.
Steers around the wood pile there for Devon.
Love to see it.
A little bit of a sidearm flick coming up here for Hayden.
Get in.
Just a nice shape too.
Good shot. Good
Wow.
shot.
Very handy. Putt in there. Pete. He'll be happy with that one.
You're happy, mate. Oh, lucky.
Bit of a miss there for Sinai. With his birdie. Devon comes round for his. So 3 birdies, 1 bogey for Chris for going out of bounds. Move on to the next hole.
The holes don't get any easier as we head towards the paddock once again, with hole 5, another tricky 71-meter, par 3.
Devon, still with the keys to the tee box. Lining up to shape around the tree. And get up close to the hole.
Oh, it's on the other side.
Hayden trying to do the same thing. Leading the field on a -6.
Oh no, that slipped out of my hand.
Or the car, that should
Slipped
say.
right out of my hand.
They're all doing more or less the same try.
Lovely shot, guys. Lovely comeback.
Where they end up. Looks like that's Pete.
Get it. Oh!
The snap shot there from
Unlucky
Devon.
throw,
It's
that's
roll
catch my
back.
breath.
Throw there, Pete. Got Hayden from the side, near the fence. Didn't have an attack with it. No, just and they all finish off, and we're on to the next pile. Well, that wasn't too bad. So a birdie there for Chris, a bogey for Devon and Hayden. He jumps into the
Hole
par.
6 is a 77-meter par 3 with another OB fence that runs along the ancient forest on the Wanganui River.
It's Sinai on a -2, looking for more birdies. Just keep it straight enough, should be alright. Feet steps up, flicks one straight out there. Along the fence line, not a bad position to be in. Now Devon on a tee box, ticks up, does a side arm flick. Gets it a bit high, tries to get around that tree, but hits the tree quite high. Don't think he'll be getting it from there. Now we've got Hayden on a tee box. That's a nice looking throw. Looks like it goes straight past the basket.
Camera, then that's
then
what's
you can't
happening.
see till you know
Okay,
So you can't see it, it's not my fault. I can see it up there. You can't see it.
Yeah.
It's not.
On a big bunker tree. Now he's doing 65. Try and get up there.
Yeah.
Over the top of the basket, round the corner. This Sinai go there. Nice pitch up towards the basket. There's Hayden in the background. Nearly at the fence. Gonna flick one up close to the basket. Good timing on the drive there. Devon. This is third attempt. Cut it near for Pete. Looking around. Still got the bag over his shoulder. Everybody else finishes off, so we're on to the next hill.
Hole 7 runs along the horse enclosures that are scattered throughout the polo grounds. Some players take a wide hyzer shot, others risk the OB fence to make the best of their chances.
Sinai on the feed. -2. Hoping for more birdies. Goes along the fence line here. Might be out over the fence by the loo.
You see a prick of a shot, isn't it?
Not sure. Bit of boil. Got a quick side arm. Up there by the tree, just in front of it. Hayden. He floats one just over the top there. Gets around the tree, just. Devon on a -3 now. After those two bogeys. And that one's shaped nicely too. It's quite a way around the corner. Quite a powerful throw. Hayden second throw.
Keep away from the fence, boys. I'll give you a look.
Side arm into the corral.
Pardon me?
Yeah.
Okay, got no problem.
Big shot, yeah.
Looks like he wasn't outside.
Have you gone, Chris?
No.
He's not taking relief.
Just needs a bit of relief from the picture,
I
right?
don't have to take casual relief then. If I
Take
don't need
take
to.
that.
How do you mean?
There's quite a few trees in the way. It's a technical part of the course. Just the basket here.
Yep.
So the third throw. He's up there heading enough. Get past. Hayden grabs the birdie. Devon and a par. Good. Take two.
Yeah, having a no baby, mate. Well done.
On to the next hole, I guess.
Hole 8 is a 125-meter par 3 hole that cuts around some trees, the last of which is a marked Mando you must pass on the left-hand side. The basket is located on the top of a small tree-covered hill. Hayden Shore on the tee box and in the lead by 3 throws now. His throw lands well out into the paddock in a handy position. Chris Sinai whips out a classic point first, then throw, side arm. And now Pete Boyle does the same, except no pointing. His seems to be the best of the bunch so far. But wait for it, the last of the group. Devon Taylor throws a massive side arm that somehow curves around the tree and actually hits the fence on the other side of the paddock.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have thrown to get Gus. He's the only backhand player throwing up onto the hill. Pete, little chip up the hill. Another sidearm chip there. And Devin's second throw. Just up by the basket.
No,
Oh, straight over the top. Chris, you won't be happy about that. We'll hear about it.
Give it an extra.
Yep. Oh, bit of a miss there for Pete as well. Hayden lines it up.
Spinning from the...
Lands it in the basket. It is a swinging basket, but it's a good round. Tip it tidies up.
see where they win in mine.
It's top thing.
It's explaining he's not happy about it rolling away. Look at that. Oh,
Hole 9 is a par 3, 120-meter hole that crosses the paddock once again, heading for the horse mustering area of the polo cross course.
Isn't sure on tee box. Brings the throw right across the paddock there. Over to the corner. Well on its way. There's David. Oh, he whips it right out the side.
Oh wow.
What?
That thing goes.
Big distance there.
It's a bit of a
Both
right hook
impressive and depressive.
That was fun. Pete just
Keep it
casually
straight,
strolls up,
that's what he likes.
Not that
flicks it out.
Come back. Come
Oh
back.
yeah.
Yeah, just I can
And
check
Chris.
getting cheeky to you there, Pete.
She's a big fan of mine now.
Nice looking throw. Pete's second throw. Bit of a roll around the corner. Gets up against the fence, I think. Devon. Sidearm recovery shot on the fence line.
There we go.
Second shot there at the Chris side off.
Ah,
Slams into the tree on the way to the basket. Drops down. Second throw there for Hayden. Gets up near the basket. And here we go. Putt for par now.
Yep. Lovely cut.
Nails it.
Lovely cut, bro.
The curve in shot.
Lift your hand, mate. Yeah, looks amazing.
Good to see.
That's one way of fixing it, wasn't it?
She's right.
Now we see Devon and Pete attempt the basket there. But they're not quite on target. This one. So Devon ends up with a double bogey. Pete ends up with his first bogey of the round. Still quite a way to go in this competition. Hayden seems to be comfortably in the lead. I'm sure these others catch up. Here he pings up the tree. No, that's a bad break. Chris, up there.
Oh, yes. With the extra clip of the tree, it is.
Gets through.
First one all weekend, I got out.
A bit of a lottery.
did not hit this bloody chemistry.
Now the master steps up.
Mate, look at it.
Moves it well.
Indeed.
Devon. He needs to get a couple of birdies after the overthrow he's been doing. Also comes to grief on the tree. There's the second throws out to the clear. Stay with the basket, Devon. One here for Chris coming up. All close enough, but not quite. Another bogey here for Devon. So you won't be feeling too good about that one.
Oh my gosh. What?
There's a miss there for Hayden,
My first,
so everybody will be trying to capitalise on the point that you get here. Going up to 9 holes, the halfway stage. Hayden, make sure the disc nice and dry. Wants to nail this one. Straight through the chains. There's the bogey. It won't be happy with that at all. Double bogey actually. Let's change things up a bit. Devon, Chris, Pete, all on the -1. Hayden on a
Hole 11
-1.
is a 76-meter par 3 hole that heads back into the crop of ancient trees beside the clubhouse.
There's Chris coming up with the sidearm. And Pete,
you guys are up to?
same thing. Bag on the shoulder. Now Devon, he gives it a flick with the sidearm. Puts it up there, just hits a tree.
Do I have to go off this too? Go behind it, can I?
With the backhand, Hayden Shaw. Bit far to the left. All good. There's Devon's second row. Those curves up there, could have got a bit further.
What's up?
Yeah. I just got
I've
them.
used them for a wedding already.
There's number 2,
They arrived that day
Very
and that I gave them away to you.
Chris.
They arrived that
I get a couple of different angles here because I stopped to talk to Pete for a second. He does a lot for the local community, does Pete. And I was just talking to him about some shoes that he gave
I'll just sit here and
a
wait.
couple of weeks ago. This golfers of the past used to have a boot full of stones. Pete has a boot full of shoes he collects from all around the place.
Yeah, he got them off me.
Gives out to people.
Those shoes you gave me are bloody brilliant. Designed
Little story on the side there for you.
You were lucky, yeah.
As we watch the end of this,
I've used them for a wedding
and
already.
we've got Hayden over at the side. Still got to try and get his par. He's over there for one shot. We'll have a look at that. Do a wrap up of the 9.
I'll just sit here and wait.
Yes, please.
3, thank you.
Hayden from the side. His upslots are usually pretty good, see that's pretty accurate. And finishes off for a par. So Gus will give us the lowdown on the scores there.
So after 9 holes, Hayden still dominates the
See you
card.
on the next
With
video.
a 5 under par, Chris Sinai follows with a 2 under, and Pete and Devon with 1 under par. It has been a roller coaster ride with the scores so far, and with more epic holes coming up, anything can happen. Stay tuned to Bro Disc to see more from the King Country Classic 2025.